Alright. Hello everyone! Uh, anyone tuning in for the first time, this is... this is gonna be an adventure. let's let's do the thing. Let's not spend too much time, so... Clearly, I'm Iris Fulger. This is Pokemon Arceus. And we're gonna try to have a good time. I've seen some footage of the game. I'm not completely blind. I do know a couple things, but I don't know a lot. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. I think we're just gonna go default. What is thy name? Eris. Yes. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a strange world to thee. A world inhabited by wonderful creatures called Pokemon. Eris. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. This is very Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for the opening. Getting very Mystery Dungeon vibes. That is not a bad thing. Rip. Are we going in a new world with my smartphone here? Is this... We're going full isekai. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So unfortunately, I did know about this already, kind of. I'm fine with this. This is fine. That time I got reincarnated with my smartphone. Yep, that's the name of it. You got it. Wake up! Oh. You wake up, won't you? Pokemon are talking! This is Mystery Dungeon now. Are you alive, my boy? Gave me quite a shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Prelude Beach. I love you, Pokemon. You're so bad with names, never change. Fucking Prelude Beach, really? Alright. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I almost guarantee you that's, like, probably very close to something they actually sell in the Pokemon Center. I see, so you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. But you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Now, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what I don't know. Well, this is awkward. I see. Oh, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you would appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I'd... No! This Pokeball on my shirt? I don't know. No idea. Nothing. Ah, my, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Arceus. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Rainbow! Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these are... Oh, there they go. Oh, blasted bother, my darling Pokemon. Must you run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3! Wait! Oh, we just have waypoints, I think? Oh, there's the sneak button. Oh, you can dash. There we go. Alright, I see it. Then up we've got menu. Right now we've just got options. Game controls. That is the wrong button. Game controls. It's a whole lot of buttons. Boy, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Let's turn that to wide. That our confirmation, HUD toggling. Neat. Motion sensor. I like that motion or the motion controls are off by default. That's nice. Yeah, I'm pretty good with all that. That sounds good. Glowing peeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. Probably your phone, but it's changed shape. The strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Well, there's not 2 versions of this game, so that might actually be possible. I don't know if you can catch the starters in the wild, but we'll find that out, I guess. Yes, I know how to move the camera. Thank you. Ah, alas. Yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my dear friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. It is adorable. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. And here we have the best boy. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on his belly. I wonder which one I'm gonna get. Controls on... I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at a Pokemon to catch them. 50! Oh! Okay. I guess that makes sense, considering you're gonna need to aim in this one, but yeah. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize, let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. How they're able to do this, I have no idea, but we're not going to get into that right now. That is where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and the Pokeball will shrink down, and the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of the skill in this area. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs that are to ready. Release that are throw. If you don't want to throw it, press B. Alright, cool. Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you're quite a knack for this Pokemon catching business, Eris. Jolly useful skill you have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Again, I know what Pokemon are. Oh, yeah, no, I should probably turn that off, huh? Let me fix that. We don't have the multi-twitch going on right now. Yes, Moobot. You need to chill out for a second. Multi-off. There we go. Oh, multi, so silly. Dragging the fuck out. Oh! Interesting. I didn't know about that. Huh. So theoretically, they don't even need to use the Pokeballs, they just shrink down, huh? I can hardly believe it, Iris. Incredible. You know, many Pokemon fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. One more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? I believe it's the, yep. I guess. I don't know. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Rip. Oh, that's a crit, I imagine. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. So shake checks are still a thing. The amount of puffs in the air is how many shake checks it completes, I imagine. Yeah. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. So it only takes up the time for 2 shakes, but it still goes through 4. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village with the help of our research. Well, they won't listen to anyone. And, as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Eris, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? An odd device. Would it be hiding you somehow? Oh, interesting. You hit him in the back. Oh. Yeah, I'll need to learn some more about that later. You'll indulge me for a moment. There's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. In the field, we call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. I'm surprised they don't explain that it's a Pokemon Index, which is short for Pokédex. They just assume everybody knows what a Pokédex is. It's very interesting. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs only have just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Well, thankfully I'm probably, like, the champion of the world I came from, so, like, plenty of experience there. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Yeah, no, it is literally just Pokemon Index. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Yeah, sure. I'm down. Let's do it. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Instead of Jubilife City. That's cute. Ignore the giant dark cloud with cracks over the mountain. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. That's fine, you don't have to say anything. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. Come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galactic Empire team. This road we're on now is known to the locals as This village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's so much to do and not yet enough time to do it. And since we know so little of the Pokemon, people outside... Jeez, this is really fast, hang on. Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. I might need to go down to medium speed if they're gonna have things like this. Good lord. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, and then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Somehow I know where you need to go next. Yep. Minus for map. And waypoints. Cool, cool. So let's go ahead and speed to normal. I love that fast is that fast, but good lord. May as well save while we're here. Yeah, no, see, definitely see if you can find where that's from, because that's really cool. I didn't know about that. I mean, I knew the adventure. Why do you have a green mustache and beard in, like, feudal Japan times? What the heck is your deal? Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Oh. Rude.
Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. The guard let you through? You must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Levinton? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thunder Shock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it my—
Oh, that's not you. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly.
Professor!
But everything will be quite alright now. Eris here has agreed to help with our Pokedex. I like that expression.
Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Sylene's permission. What? Captain Silene? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped in his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be about 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origin. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy.
Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor.
That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction.
Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fail to please.
Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here?
Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one that people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. People just call it that, do they?
You can't be serious.
Yeah, no, potato mochi is a thing. I don't know how common it is nowadays. It might still be pretty common. I don't know. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hishui region.
That there are, in the grass, in forests, by water, or whatever they like. Our job as Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are.
Well, we know this much.
Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Eris will come in.
The space-time rift. Yeah, no, that's fair. They just happen. They're just all over the place. It's fine.
He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We've had a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have a leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outside? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Eris. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fall out of the sky.
And right into your lap. Yeah, and unlike a Monster Ranger game, I won't need to pay for the meals. I probably will need to pay for the meals. That was quite delicious indeed.
Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, do you remember that Iris has a trial to pass? Join the Survey Corps? You do remember that our Iris has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you?
Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Eris's skills.
Let's hope it's not misplaced. Eris, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you on tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds.
Jesus. Brutal much?
Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to keep us all safe.
There's fall damage!
At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Rift in the sky. While falling from it, the world is full of mysteries.
I do kind of love that that loading icon indicate. That loading icon is very neat. Oh, well. I was gonna investigate the pot, but I guess not. Oh, look at who started playing.
Survey tips contain all sorts of rumor. Up button, go to help.
Fair enough. Yes, yes. I know how to save. Also an autosave. Oh, nice. Very smart.
A nice fire in the sunken hearth keep entire room heated.
I'm sure that's nothing. It's fine.
Good morning, Eris. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so, let's give it our all.
Oh, nice. The Monster Hunter box.
What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's go to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. The Survey Corps' offices have...
Let's try that again. The Survey Corps' offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. They're not my part of Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered.
This is what happens when you go so far ahead afield, but the Medical Corps will put you to rights.
That man's with the Survey Corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from a wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Survey Cops? No, it's Core. Portal. Oh yeah, it is the same portal, isn't it? Neat.
Captain Silene, Eris is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. You wish to join the Galaxy Expedition Team? Prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. This stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is.
Oh dang, she has an Abra. Nice.
The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who do not take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your, mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry.
The Y button while consulting the map of your ARC phone. Check the tasks waiting. Missions and requests. Missions are key quests, basically. Okay. So, key quests and optional quests. Gotcha. Pardon, Eris. Come with me for a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone.
Is something the matter, Professor Laventon?
In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Eris absolutely must pass the trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Starter time! Go on, Eris. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? We're going Asha. No, I'm not going Rowlet. It's tempting. Here's the thing. These three are probably each some of my favorites from the generations they're from. But dang. I just love Oshawott, man. The Oshawott line is like top tier for me. It's so fun. I love it so much. That being said, in some of the footage I saw of this game, I saw that Cyndaquil starts with Quick Attack, which is insane, and I love it. You want Oshawott as your first partner? Yes. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. I got Oshawott. Heck yeah. I also love that very old sounding jingle. It's very cute. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. That sounds like personal experience. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Oshawott. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Eris fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research from now on. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. It's almost like she told me to go there. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, so, as you've already seen, you'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit the headquarters, then head for the gate. Like, oh god, we need to help with his research. What is he gonna do? Alright, so down this way, yeah. Wait, what? But you were just... How did you... Also, I'm getting a bit of frame rate issue turning the camera. It's a bit of an issue. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. There we go. Yep. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sure. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Although I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. But you don't say. Ginkgo Guild member Volo. Aw, it's Togepi. Oh, that's cool. They actually move around in the field. That's very cute. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna keep tackling. Oh, you can- oh my god! Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. You can move around during the fights. Okay. That's cool.
Moves, items, use them well and the world will open up to you.
I like that a lot. That's really cool. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon somewhat. Yeah.
But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks.
That's cute. They're not in the little potion bottles. They're in, like, actual topical bottles. Oh my god! Potions in the olden days are buff! 60 health? God, alright, cool.
You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, of course.
Wait, Oshawott had 80 health? I didn't even notice that. Oh god.
Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Rest the guardsman where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate.
You're Iris, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive.
This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong?
Ah, well, you see, Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest.
That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor?
To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Iris's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors. We'll see.
Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Eris will be fine. Let's begin with the trial.
Oh. Oh, neat. Oh, I didn't get to keep the 50 from the tutorial. I only have 20. I was hoping I would have like 67 or whatever, 66. Yeah.
This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch, all live here.
Jesus. No, it's fine. I can read. It's fine.
And along comes a Bidoof. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you need my advice, I'm just sharing what I know.
Okay, lock on. Nice.
Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends to not run from people, so this'll be easy.
Nice.
Got a Bidoof! Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon.
Oh, well, there it goes. I saw it, and then it popped out of existence. It's fine.
There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot.
Press B to crouch. Press button again to rise. Oh, cool. Ah, yes, Metal Gear Pokemon time. Let's go. Oh, stealth. What? What do you... I caught... What? Oh. What? Okay. That was weird. There we go. Yeah, no, I figured.
That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go.
Got an apricorn from that. Nice.
I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. There's a proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. I don't know what this X she's talking about means, though. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks, or trees like this one, to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now, it's time for your partners to shine. We reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx.
So, whoop.
Neat. Oh, that gives experience too?
Interesting. Okay.
There, that's a Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you already tell that?
Not at all.
Not to worry. These things become clear once you focus on the Pokemon around you. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them.
Oh, that's cool. More arrows pointing up, the easier it'll be to catch. Oh, that's really cool. So you get an actual indicator. I like that. It's nice that they have an actual in-game indication of catch rate.
Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try and catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle.
Do. Yep. Oh, there's a little indicator on the top as well that shows that. Just throw it now. Yeah, no, it has 60 health. Jeez. Oh my god! Oshawott learns Aqua Jet this early? What the hell? What is up with Pokemon knowing priority moves this early? Oh, yeah. No, don't knock the Shinx out. Catch it. Even in battle, you can throw an empty Pokeball at it. Like you would any other time. That's okay. We've just got unlimited Shinx. It's fine. Yeah, no, I entirely derped there. Whoops. There we go. Oh, are they not actually priority moves? Interesting. Oh yeah, because of how they do the new battle mechanics. Looks like I'm peeking. I'm gonna lower that a little bit. You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear, and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful! So curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did. But for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh-ho! I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you've done just that. Congratulations, Iris. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Pastures are, I assume, boxes in this. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at the headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like you could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Alright. You could just You can just put on your regular, like, modern day clothes. Hmm. Yes. Under outfits, I assume. Handles. Hmm. Not a fan of those sandals, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, you can change your color. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Dang, they got a lot of different colors. Jeez. That's really nice. I'm gonna go with that for now. Yes. Oh, cool. I also assume you can buy different clothes and stuff at some point. I might find some better sandals that I like a bit more. Yeah.
Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, neat. Now present yourself to the commander.
I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Iris. You know your manners, at least. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat! Try to throw him! Charge at him! Suplex! Kah! Well, that ended about as well. I thought I was done with the Susato toss! You've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. It still might be! But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife now.
Ooh, neat.
Nice. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Iris. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work.
So, the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all.
What? Her hair just flipped out in the background.
Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks.
Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer to that goal of yours. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Look, like, I get that for, like, maybe 20 to 30% of them, but a lot of them are, like, adorable. I don't get it. Maybe, like, just the fact that they can literally breathe fire and summon lightning and stuff like that. But, you know. Seek out every last Pokemon.
Here, you will need this.
Pokeball recipe. 1 Apricorn, 1 Tumblestone. Nice.
And 3,000 Poke as well. You will have...
Excuse me.
You will have to buy the necessary materials.
We got 30 bucks. Let's go.
Akari, you are an expert in crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own 2 hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks.
I do not have BDSP now.
Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anth. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I hope they do fit.
Neat.
I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. This way to the Craftworks, Iris. You can use the workbench here as the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft. In this case, a Pokeball.
Yep. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. So, also that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokédex. And on that note, here you are. Nice. 4 caught, 7 seen. Nice. Interesting. Okay, I see. Alright, okay. I see. I see.
I just prepared this volume for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon that there are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. The same goes for me, of course. I have also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member.
I'd be all too happy to explain more of the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Eris. Excuse me. Hey, I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Yeah? Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah? Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Levinton, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Evolution, do. And so, I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There will be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can.
No, Shanks's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what were they?
No use, I can't remember. So keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? Catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. Well, about that. Alrighty, let's have a peek at those round ears. That's it, the ears have a yellow cross pattern on them. They're like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I'd had a bone stuck in my throat. Only my throat's the brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out.
A special parcel has arrived with your name on it.
Shaman Fancy Kimono and Shaman Fancy Bottoms.
What a precious gift. Please take good care of such fine attire.
Buy clothing. See if we can find better. Ooh. Yeah. That's some classic shit. Then we just got the regular. Now let's go with like indigo. Yeah. What? Oh. That will always be the case. Yes. I will eternally do that. Ooh, those are kind of cool. Every day. Bunch of different colors of the caps. Love that. Kind of like that a lot. Also, it's not very often you see the color ochre mentioned. Kind of like that a lot. Ah, good to know we have glasses technology in this time. That's convenient. Hmm. Yeah, I kind of want that. The hat is pretty nice, but that's just too good. Do I want glasses? None of these are super fun to me, so no. We're good with that.
You come visit my humble shop again. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and compile the Pokedex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in the Pokedex the moment you've completed it.
Are you sure you don't want to touch a Starly? Are you sure? Ooh. Kind of unfortunate the silhouette doesn't match what clothes you're wearing, but I understand why they wouldn't want to do that. And be a lot of work for very little. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there's a great many research tasks I need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for your reference anytime. Yep, I saw that. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that'll be very convenient. Cool. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Eris. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge?
Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later.
Hup! Dodge!
That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's thunder shock. But don't worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty.
Dodge. Ah. Oh, you do stay crouched. That's very nice.
Now, let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with ZL, then press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon.
Oh, neat.
You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need two, then four, and more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, blah blah blah. Give it a try now if you want.
And down. Yeah, okay, cool. And then oh, I see. Oh, so there's six different areas. Or five different areas? Five different areas. Interesting, okay. Okay. So for this, we need to catch 25 of them. Catch 7 heavy. Defeat 15. In two different forms, which I imagine is the gender? Probably gender dimorphism. That's a female. I already have a... Oh, it doesn't show me the gender there. Is it up? Oh. Hmm. Still don't know what X means. Yeah. Very weird. Neat. Well, that's very fun. Hmm. One thing I see... I'll toy around with it later and see how I feel, but... Method unknown. Oh, interesting. Things work as you different levels. Ba-ba-da.
Alright. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. It's just ZL, then down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up if you're finished once you've finished some tasks.
The more energy a Pokemon's got, the harder it'll be to catch. If you battle a Pokemon and lower its HP, or maybe inflict paralysis with a move like Shanks' Thunder Shock, it should be easier to catch. Come on. There we go. Number caught, number without being spotted. So 2 and then 5. Whoop. Haha, nailed it. Oh, uh-oh. That is not the one I wanted to send out, but okay. Oh, poor Bidoof. You know what, Bidoof, I believe in you. Roll out? Oh my god. No, we're not gonna roll out. That will break this Shinx. It's interesting that they don't always attack. That's very... Oh, you could... Aw, that's adorable. Oh, that just... Okay, I see. Okay, I gotcha. You can still use items in between? Okay, cool. Oop. Oh, that's... Well, that's unfortunate. You might kill it, but we'll find out. You did not. Nice. Oh, well, there it goes. Alright. You can have Pokemon gather for you. That's neat. Missed. Dang it. wanted to go for the long shot. Okay, yeah, no, that's what I thought. I don't like that you can't hit the sprint button to get out of crouch. Oh. Well, alright. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I just noticed you can do that. That's very cool. You don't actually need to go into your inventory to throw Pokeballs. That's very nice. I see a thing over here. I presume I can get this. Ah, that's what that looks like. Okay. It's fine. Let me just interrupt this Shinx. What the f- I'm not crazy, right? That Shinx just leapt into the air and, like, strafed. Nailed it. Oh, boo. Oh, I wonder where that came from. Yep, no idea. Go get that Shinx. Good job. Oh! Boo! Aw. So you only get one shot, it's looking like. Nice. Oh, wait, is this all the obsidian field? Wow, okay, this is... okay. Oh, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay. Can I just... Oh, okay, cool. You can just fast travel. That's very nice. Uh, Professor, I'm over here. Professor, what are you looking at? Just got a 1,000-yard stare. No, no, it's fine. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I need to get more apricorns, is what I need. Ah. And you can rest to change the time of day, I imagine. Item storage. I imagine the medicinal leaks are for potions. Or HP by 20. Oh, wow. Orange berries are 20 instead of 10 as well. Good lord. Yeah, no, I know you can buy stuff as well. I just want to gather for the time being. I imagine there's like all these trees around that you can get stuff from. It's like Verity. I mean, don't see the town on the map, do you? All you really know is that it's... Oh no, you do. Well, this is Coronet. This is Jubilife. So that lake would be in this area somewhere. So Verity sounds about right. I don't remember the layout of the lakes all that much, but yeah. Oh, the tent heals you. Oh, neat. I guess that makes sense. So it's looking like the yellow trees in this area are the ones that actually have things to get. And then those are orange berries, the red are apricorns. Yeah, no, that pretty much explains all three lakes as far as I'm aware. They've given me the wrong game. Here's the thing. Half the time I play Monster Hunter, I'm just grinding materials for fun. So, like, this is the worst game for me. I'm gonna be spending so much time just grinding for shit. I imagine a lot of topographical things have probably been translated into this game. Purple, there we go. That did not catch. There we go. Cool. And I got an apricorn from that. Very nice. What? Oh, hi. Wurmple's just hiding in the tall grass. That is, kind of hilarious. Spoiled apricorn? What? What the heck? Oh, there we go. There's where you can look at all your Pokemon. Okay. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Spoiled apricorn. Hitting a Pokemon with one may stun the Pokemon, creating an opening for you to act. Interesting. Alright. Where's a Shinx? I'm gonna go hit a Shinx with this. Oh, or a Weasel. Weasel's probably aggressive, right? Weasel! Yep, sure is. Ha! Get stunned, nerd! Yoink! Oh, that's very fun. I like that a lot. Uh-oh. There's... Eevee! Eevee! Yes! has an Eevee! I has an Eevee! Oh, boo. Oh, it runs. No! Eevee, come back! No! Eevee. Evoy. Ooh, Ponyta. I'm gonna give Shinx a little break. Shinx has been doing some work. Rapidash will either fight or run, probably. I don't think it's gonna approach. It'll probably run. Nailed it. Ooh, cherry berries. Okay, so the berry color on the tree doesn't tell you what berries it'll have. I'm sorry, what? Oh, it's a Bidoof. Like, what the heck is in the tall grass? Just Bidoofs. Abras are a bitch to catch. Well, I assume they still teleport, so, you probably need to sneak up on them. You're feeling worn out? Take that would pass some time. It's nighttime. You're scared to be out surveying the tent is a fine option. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Alright. Yeah, no, this is very cool. This is very fun so far. Probably... Oh my god! What the fuck? Hi, Rapidash! You have red glowing eyes. I am terrified of you. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna go this way now. I don't want to deal with that yet. I'm gonna go do the thing that the game wants me to do. Oh my god. Yeah, do not approach. You don't need to tell me twice. I think I'm good. I think I understand when the game says, do not fight. I understand. Alright, hey. How you doing?
Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try and hit you with its move, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it.
Are you sure about that? If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the screens of the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're being targeted by a wild Pokemon. Take further damage after the edge of the screen turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out.
And speaking of which, your research tasks for Weasel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now, I'll go on ahead. You take care of some of Weasel's research tasks, then come talk to me.
Number of times you've seen it use Aqua Jet, and number of times you've defeated it with electric type moves. Well, Shinx, you're the right man for the job, it seems. Sorry, woman for the job. That's not Aqua Jet. Does this Weasel not know Aqua Jet? Don't know if this Weasel knows Aqua Jet. It might not know Aqua Jet. Alright. Just, ooh. Ooh. This hasn't been explained to me yet. I already kinda know what it means, but... yeah. We're just gonna use the electric type move. Where are we headed? Over here. Oh, you can set waypoints. Cool. There's no compass or mini-map, which is interesting. Hang on, I just realized something. Can you, Oh, I've got to see if you can actually do this. Hang on. I know, I'm sorry. Hang on. Give me a second, Dawn. Or not Dawn. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Please tell me you can do this. Herpa-derpa-derp. There we go. Oh, it won't... You can't feed it to them or... Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Oh. Oh, come on. That's such a shame. Alright, that's fine. Boo! Boo! I assume that icon next to the gender is if they can evolve or not, I assume? Because I know you need to trigger that manually in this one, which I actually like. That is a change I actually enjoy. I know a lot of people aren't super thrilled about that, but... eh. With how quickly Pokemon seem to get experience, I don't think it's going to be that big an issue. That is what it means? Okay, cool. You can also swap out movesets manually. Yeah, I saw that too. I like that a lot.
You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward to for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Hmm. So does that mean inventory space is limited on your satchel? There we go. Potion recipe. I assume oranberry and medicinal herbs. Or yeah, there we go. It is. Interesting. Pokemon Super Eevee Edition. I don't think I recognize that name, no. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using any materials you have in your satchel. As long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an oranberry and a medicinal leek, you can make a potion. So do heal your Pokemon. How goes your research? The cover of your Pokedex will tell if there are tasks you've finished and can report. Uh, oh, yeah, 27. Nice. Please report back to Professor Laventon once you've got some research tasks good and done. You can have an Eevee that can swap its evolutions on the fly. Oh! So, like... Okay, yeah, Eevee similar to, like, the, Evolutions... Or Evolutions? The Adventure manga. Neat. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. Money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Gotcha. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Oh my god! Just a few. Just a few. There are more Pokemon in one report. Jeez. Alright. Good god, alright. Backstrike, nice. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. Carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research levels of Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, interesting. So even though I haven't done anything for everything for Shinx, it's still technically considered complete? And then we have male and female for gender diversity, with the tuft getting longer in the male. Only need level 10 to complete. Huh. Still got COVID despite being out of quarantine? Yeah. That kind of sucks. I had it recently as well. It's not fun. Hopefully you pull through it alright. You've made good progress on these research tasks, Iris. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. Yeah. Well, I think quarantine is only 5 days if you have the vaccine, because that's generally how long it'll take for your body to fight it off. Have progress to report. I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. You've made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. I keep wanting to say Galactic. You can now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. 1 Apricorn and 1 Black Tumblestone. Revives. 1 Vivichoke and 2 Medicinal Leaks. Oh, okay.
That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone, and proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a good life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest.
So, Iris, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank.
Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between Survey Corps duty and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Beauregards? The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see, so if problems arise, the Survey Corps get called to help.
Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? What's it all about?
About that, I was thinking maybe Iris could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so...
Ah, yes. That request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all of that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest.
Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team.
Will do. Like a medicine shop. Boo! I was hoping the revives would be like the medicinal revives and not just regular freaking crystals. Boo. Let's see if we can get some schnazzy hairstyle. Hmm. Oh, for eyebrows, gotcha. I don't like that actually. I don't like that a lot. Yeah, let's go with that. That looks schnazzy. Oh, did you... Do females not have a ponytail option? That's really weird. Shall I? Yes. That's not what I selected. I keep pressing B instead of A. I am so dumb. Yeah. I'm gonna give him the Wurmple, I know. I'm just finishing stuff up. I am very dumb. Oh, you can't even see the headband. Oh, and the... No. Don't want that. Okay. Well, the headband doesn't show up now, so... Let's see if we've got any clothings that do work for the ponytail. Tempting. Oh, festival mask for Shinx. Is that because I completed Shinx's entry? Do I have this because it unlocked? Or did I just not see it the first time? I'm gonna get to the Wurmple Quest Pokemon. Relax. Chill out. I know. Alright, I kinda love that, so I think we're gonna go with that for now. Heck yeah. Excellent. Now, where... Photography Studio Pastures. There we go. And a new request at the gate. I'll go check that out as well. Yo! Wait a second. Hang on. Can I do this now? Hang on. There's a farm? Can we plant berries again? Please? Oh, hey! This is... Oh god, what's her name? The grass type. Gardenia? This is probably an ancestor of Gardenia, right? Yeah, it's Gardenia's. Capricorn harvest, medicinal harvest. Oh. Crops still need some time to grow. Okay, so you can plant stuff ahead of time and then head out and come back. Oh, that's very nice. Right. Then I want to go over that way. That's kind of cute that the town is still in repair as well. Oh yeah, pins probably show up, don't they? Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? I know the professor said they do, but I'll have a hard time believing it unless I see a different sized ones lined up side by side. There really are Buizel bigger than mine. I'd love to see them alongside the one I have, for comparison's sake. And you're a natural when it comes to catching Pokemon, right? I bet you see where I'm going with this. If you catch a Buizel bigger than mine, would you let me have it? I'll make it worth your while. Have you caught me a bigger Buizel? Apparently I have. Are you sure you want to give up this Pokemon? Yeah, whatever. What gravy, I never expected you'd bring one so quickly. I'm afraid I'm looking for a bigger one, though. One that's around at least 2'8" would be great. Wait, did he take the Pokemon still, though? Oh, boo. Alright. Well, in that case, we head to the pastures. Leave her over here? Yeah. It's cool. You can see all the Pokemon in there. That's adorable.
Pastures house many Pokemon you catch. Collect them from here to change up your party. You have some Pokemon you'd like to leave here with me?
Alright. So this is the boxes. Search. Oh. Nope. Not what I want to do. Ah, yes, you can still change the names of the boxes. And let's see if you can still break this by doing this. Why? Right, there we go. So if I start doing this... Let's see if this works. Then we go to... Oop. So now they all have Pokemon in them. And now if I go there... It does still work! It does still work! That's great. Excellent. Alright. I don't know what you mean by that, Pokemon. Okay. Go to Y, summary. So do you see their... You do see their height. Okay. Yeah, no, that box trick has been around for a while. I don't know how long it's been around for particularly, but yeah. In other games, if you put at least one Pokemon in each box, that's the trigger for it giving you more boxes. And I think you can usually get up to like 24 to 32 boxes. So, yup. That's how you technically trigger that early if you want it. So if you, which back when I was completing like my full actual living decks was a godsend for me. It was so nice to be able to do that. So, let's see here. I can actually select my team. We're going to... Wait. Can you see Eevees now? I don't know if... Hang on. Okay. So they can still show you the nature. I assume... Oh, that's very cool. Oh, I like that a lot. I'm taking my time. I'm not gonna go super hard. Although I should probably start going through the actual progression. But I'm just chilling, man. This is fun. Just doing my own thing. It's all good. Okay, so he didn't take the Weasel either, because I only had one, right? So that's the one... And he wants one that's like 2-8. Okay. I like having a Shinx. Starly could be nice after it evolves. Could definitely use a Ponyta. Absolutely am going to take... I do think the one thing I am kind of sad of is the exclusion of abilities, but I'm not that upset. And I guess Wurmple? Right, let's see here. Which of these Wurmple? I think it's gonna be you. Yeah, I think it's gonna be you. Yep. Alright. So we've got a team. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to check and see. I think it was in the map that you could check it, right? Yeah, missions and requests. There we go. So we go to requests. Catch a Wurmple, we've got that. Catch a big Weasel, we don't have that yet. And show Marley the completed Pokedex entry for Starly, we don't quite have that yet. If I star that, okay, there we go. That's how that works. Good, good, good. I wanted to see how that worked. Still have no idea how EV training works. I assume it's a similar way where certain Pokemon give EVs. But it might not be, I don't know. If you got a Wurmple you can give me. Yeah, go ahead and just take this one. Really brought me one. Must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told this Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. Sure, dude. You do you. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugene? Bugene! Bugene! Yeah, I like Bugene too. I guess that's decided then. I'll raise Bugene to be Splendiferous Beautifly. Wait and see. It's gonna become a Dustox. It's gonna become a Dustox. We all see it coming. It's gonna become a Dustox. Yeah. Oh, we battling? Thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Listen, I've had an epiphany. Everything alright? You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we got to work together to help complete the Pokedex. Yes, here, this is my partner, Pikachu. Oh boy, we're gonna slap a Pikachu. It's a shame Mineshaft isn't here to see it. When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partner's refused to listen to anything I tell him. And, if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. Yeah, it's very nice.
But when I see how you and your Pokemon work together, I realize we need to do more too. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight efficiently.
Alright, let's go. Thank God it's not Pika Pika. Pika Pika. Oh my God, get wrecked. Oh my God, get wrecked me, holy crap. Eevee, you can do it. I believe in you. It's level 9, you got this. Take him out. Oh, so close. Oh, you still... Oh, no, no, he's done. Oh, Eevee! You got it! As if we're not doing all the work. Yeah. Yeah.
You and your Pokemon seem completely in step with one another.
Move mastered. Interesting, okay. So that's how you get strong and agile.
Phew. Thank you for battling with us. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working at it. Okay, Pikachu? No. Yes, I was wrong then. But I'll strive to work more as a team with my partner, the way you do. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have things called types, which apparently makes a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example.
Priority moves work as an agile style light. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. Oh, hey, official type chart in the game. That's nice. Both Pokemon and moves have types. Type matchup between a move and its target. Oop. Here are some examples. Fire, water, and grass. Yep. So you're the one, the new recruit that everyone's talking about. The name's Zisu. Nope, that's a bad voice. Captain of the Survey Corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could.
Captain Zisu is a master of ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Now listen. If your Pokemon truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterwards it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterwards. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Once your Pokemon has mastered a move, it can use it. Yep. Sometimes your Pokemon will naturally master a move and unlock a style simply by leveling up. Agile style reduces the power of a move, but raises the user's attack action speed and uses more EP than normal. Strong style boosts the power, lowers the action speed. Okay. Simple enough. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to treat your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Zishu, Zisu's teachings could serve you well when you're up against tough Pokemon. Now, I suppose it's time I went to meet my... You remember? I mentioned at the Wallflower that I could use your help with my request? I'm to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well, once you've readied your Pokemon team and perhaps had them learn some new moves from Zisu if you'd like.
Cool. So, is it similar to like a tutor thing? I want new moves, I want to master moves, exchange items. What? Item exchange. Great gravel, grit pebble, grit rock. New moves. Each Oshawott something. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Focus energy for crits. Learn aerial ace. Oh, interesting. That could be nice for grass coverage. I do already have a flying type, though. Very interesting. Oh, it can learn False Swipe! Heck yeah. We're absolutely teaching Oshawott. Oh, you can select multiple. I do still want to give him Aerial Ace just in case. That'll work for now. Cool. Let's see what else we can learn. Ponyta. Swift or Rest. Swift could be nice. What can Eevee learn? Ooh, Eevee can learn Swift. That's better. We can already get a Sylveon. Alright. Do I want a Sylveon? It's very tempting. That is very tempting. And he realizes he hasn't even scratched the surface in his 3 boss fights in. This is what happens when you rush games, man. Alright, I like the idea of Swift. Oh, I can't even afford Baby Doll Eyes. Yeah, let's give Eevee Swift. So that he has a special type move. Special type move that can't miss, primarily. Yeah, definitely don't need a Bidoof. Definitely don't need a Buizel. I have a Shinx. Probably should have checked. Well, Thundershock's pretty decent. I definitely would have liked to get Ponyta like a better fire type move, but that's fine. Got a question? About effort levels, what? Oh, is this EVs? Raising your Pokemon's effort levels will improve their stats. You can use items like Grit Dust to raise it. Oh! Interesting, so those are vitamins. Grit Dust raises attack or defense. Those are okay. That's... Well, there you go, Eddie. That's how you Eevee train, apparently. You just kind of grind for those items, I imagine. About mastering, that's all fine. Actually, hang on. You could just master moves. Can't help your Pokemon master moves as you don't have a Seed of Mastery. I don't know what that is, but alright. Grit Gravel, Grit Pebble, Grit Rock. 10 sacks of Grit Dust, I don't. Bags of Grit Gravel. And then Grit Rock, Grit Pebbles. Okay. So, those are like the 4 different tiers, is Grit Dust, Gravel, Pebble, and Rock. Okay. Grit Dust can be used to raise any of your EVs by 1 level per, up to 3. Okay. So yeah, it's very similar to how vitamins work. Okay, cool. Cool. Good to know. What do you have? Oh, sell materials and recipe. Crafting recipe. What do you got? I don't know what remedies do. I assume they're like full heals. Honey cakes. Alright. Ox powers? 2 bunches of sword cap and 1 pep up plant. Oh! Instead of X items, it's Ox items. I get it. Very, very funny, Game Freak. I get it. Then this is the photo gallery. That's cute. That's very cute. I'm not gonna play with that too much right now, but I would definitely will look into that later. Boo! Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to anyways. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. What I call the secret back strike technique. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once your battle starts. Pokemon from behind. Nice. Back strike. If you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokedex as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Oh, you're the boy from the Survey Corps who fell from the sky, aren't you? Listen here a moment. I need to tell you about this great cake lure recipe I found. I call it the mushroom cake. For 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how and coming up with this recipe, and I just know it's a winner. Problem is, I love how your name is Moral. Problem is, the folks around here just aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential. You're the talk of the village. If people see you making my mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a go too. I'll teach you the recipe. All you have to do in return is spread the good word by using it. Oh, and you'll need to go get the key ingredient for the recipe yourself. Scrounge not from forages of thy fellows, as the old saying goes. 1 springy mushroom is all you need. I'll be waiting. Yes, amoral. Let's see here. Heavy specimens. I don't have heavy specimens. I need to feed a couple of them. Different farms. I haven't evolved one yet. Yeah, just defeat a couple. Train up Eevee a little bit. I still need to actually give it the move, don't I? Alright. Raises the user's action speed. Okay, I see. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's rollout. Got an Oranberry, nice. I believe I still need to do this. Yes, yes. There we go. Oh, I need to actually confirm. God, alright. There we go. Now use Swift. There we go. I assume it's the same here. Select False Swipe. There we go. Alright, excellent. I was not aware you could do that with fighting as well, so we'll definitely try that. Oh, I didn't quite hit it. Oh, did the other Bidoof disappear? Oh, that's a shame. Alright. But now we've got Swift. Nice. Oh, hey, there's some grit dust. Nice. And I believe I needed to defeat 4. Oh, boo. What? Oh. You can also just have them gain experience by gathering stuff, right? Yeah. Not that, apparently. Oh! Well, there it goes. They can just run away, that's great. I love that, actually. And yeah, they just gain experience from that. Actually, I should probably craft some peppercorns. Is it here, or do I need to... Yeah, I need to go into the field pouch. Oh my god. Key items, there we go. Oh my god, stop Ow! Why? Rude. was very rude, Shinx. Okay. Chill out. How do you evolve? I think you need to trigger it manually from what I heard. Once a Pokemon is a high enough level or whatever conditions it needs have been met, you can trigger it. Haven't gotten there yet, but okay. Now, press the freaking A button. There we go. Craft. What, actually, favorite. I don't know what that means, but it's favorited now. Craft. I don't want to use them all. How does the heavy ball work? Too heavy to fly higher far. Oh, interesting. Interesting, okay. So if you hit a Pokemon from stealth, it has a higher chance of hitting. Interesting, okay. We're gonna craft like 20 more of these, I think. Nice. Hi. Can't let you pass unless you're oh! You're a first rank. You're fine. Goodbye.
Over here. My, this is Iris. My, a new face in the village? Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving, so the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle?
Yeah.
That's good to hear. That survey core of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. Here's my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice, without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn.
Ah, neat. Yeah, no, I recognized the facial structure a bit. I see that tree shaking in the distance. Oh, Eevee is not healed. Go for it. Oh my god. Yep, nope, that's fair. Kinda wishing I taught Oshawott Brick Break now. Oh well. Nice. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna go agile. Yep. That was a crit, jeez. Oh, this Munchlax is rough. Oh my god. Yeah, Nuzlocke killer for early game. No kidding, man. Jesus. Oh my god, dude. Oh, Paralyze heals naturally? Oh, not a fan of that. Good lord, man. Wurmple can evolve. Nice. You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. All statuses heal naturally. Huh. Interesting. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove useful materials. Nice. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories of to our children. To think you're indeed one for the job. You see, I needed someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Track Heights. It's a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you? To Track Heights? That thing you have, it's showing where you got to go, isn't it? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? Certainly does seem to show the way to Deertrack Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know it. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about the Almighty Sinnoh? Of course. My, how about that? No, I'm not certain you've been told the true story. The true story is this. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region who venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deertrack Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me, and you may understand. Alright. First things first, I see that. Aw, she healed all my Pokemon. That's nice. Are they gonna run? Yeah, they run. Burmy! Nope. Wrong button. What? That's a little jank. That's a little jank. Nice. Number you've seen leap out of tree. Nice. Derp. Boom. Nice. Yep, that makes sense. That's kind of cool. The lights in the eyes don't go away even in the shadows. Oh, boo. Not. Thank you. What? There we go. Ooh, Geodude. I'm after some cherry berries. Yeah, I got them. Don't have any Pokemon that can reach them for me. That's where you come in, friend. Throw one of your Pokeballs at a berry tree, and the Pokemon will grab the berries for you. The Pokeball you throw has a Pokemon in mind. In it, mind. Be ashamed to waste an empty ball. You hand me 3 cherry berries. I've already got some. Here you go. Thanks. Now then, here's the handy tip I was talking about. Throw a berry near a wild Pokemon to grab their attention and keep them distracted. Why not give it a try on some of the Kricketot around here? I already have. Thank you, though. I will take the Pokeballs. Yo, dude. Nice. Ball of mud, huh? Also see we have some Zubats flying around. Is that what the Vivis stuff looks like normally? I assume Geodude are hostile. Nope, those are Pep-Up plants. Alright. The heck does this do? Not the right button. Pressing all the wrong buttons. It's fine. Mud. Oh, it's another stun thing. Okay. Interesting. Oh, Zubat is hostile. Rollback could be pretty nice. Womp womp. Well, I see some of the black stones now as well. Come on. I want it. You dork. Alright, fine. You want to fight? I'll give you a fight. Oh, you can use the moves in battle. Okay, cool. Fight. Nice, nice. Oh, you can't... Oh, I was so hoping this would be a thing. Yes! Oh, I love this. Question, though. I can't send out multiple of mine. No. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, I love that. Okay. That was a crit, I imagine. There aren't multi-target moves? Boo. Unfortunate. Oh. Do that with hypnosis, huh? That's kind of scary. Let's just use a Swift. Nice. Turn around. Thank you. Oh. Turn around. Do nothing. Oh, why? Why? Go, yes? That was not a backstrike. That's unfortunate. Did that still count? Nope. Sure didn't. Rip. Alright. What? Oh yeah, I should evolve Wurmple. Go to bag. Oh, that's not what that icon means. Huh. Interesting. That's a Cascoon. Nope, that's a Silcoon. We can evolve it again, may as well. Got a Beautifly. Got an idea for a new move. Interesting. Huh. Neat. Alright, I don't need the boy on my team as a... Kind of tempted to swap out Starly and Beautifly with Geodude and Crobat. We want to do Baldur's Gate in a bit? We probably could. Let me see what this is all about. And if we reach a good stopping point, we can look into that for sure. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us, did he? Oh. Here he comes! That's something you see in your nightmares! Oh, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha now, could I? Here he comes to save the day! I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by the almighty Sinnoh. Gee, is it a cricket tune? What? That's not it. What? That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with his racket. And that's what you're here for, Eris. To drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Thank you. On my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They are strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They are not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you're stronger than this alpha. Go show it that, beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Iris. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is powerful and a hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Alpha Pokemon. Eyes glow red. Larger than others, may know moves, rare for their species. Difficult to catch. I should probably make some heavy balls. If I press the right buttons. Also make potions. Probably some fives wouldn't hurt. And why not? Cool. That should be good. I assume I can't just throw a ball at it. But boy, am I gonna try. But boy, am I gonna try. Not the most accurate with these, am I? Shh. Fine, I'm gonna hit it eventually. Don't think it works. Shh. I don't think this is gonna work. Get the feeling. No. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Hi? You're not... Wow, it just goes through you, huh? Yeah, no, that tracks. Hey, Ponyta, you start out. What? What? Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry, we needed the cutscene. It's fine. They just looked at each other like, ha, and then nothing. Oh my god. Well... Yes, okay, good. Catch it? Yeah, no, I'm planning on it. Okay, so that's what that icon is. That icon is to show that it's an alpha. Got it. Big oof. Big oof indeed. Alright. Beautifly seems pretty good right here. Could try to go for the para. Para's probably my best bet. Could go Starly as well. Let's throw out Shinx and try and weaken it a little bit more, I think. Wow, even Agile Quick Attack isn't going to give it another turn here. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't kill. Oh, it's doing an Agile. That is, less than ideal. Oh, Shinx! Alright. So, now we go for this. This. Yes. It's 1, 2, 3. Dang it. Uh-oh. Ah, well. You did your best, Shinx. You weakened it enough. That being said, Oshawott does have full swipe. Aqua Jet is very risky. Agile Tackle, though, that's not as risky. Yeah, we could do that. And then we false. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh my god. Less than ideal. Alright. Oh, it knows air... Ooh. Beautifly is probably only going to have one turn. Alright, we're just going to throw a regular Pokeball. No, we're just going to throw a regular Pokeball. Alright, come on. Yeah, I just wanted to test and see if it did. Yep, Aerial Ace. That's an oof. Alright. We're still going for it. Oh my lord. Oh, you brat. Okay. This is why we got some revives. Yeah, I probably should have gotten the Geodude before going up here. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Aerial Ace is gonna kind of be rough there. Alright. Cheat crystals. Well, I don't have a ton of them. Alright. Two more attempts. Oh my lord. Should I just... What is this? You know what? This is fine. We're just gonna throw the Pokeball, see what happens. And I assume, yep, cool. Oh my god, Shinx. You know what? You know what? You deserve this. Good job, Shinx. Deserves the kill. What in the world? It's the Great Weird Ear. He looks upon you with kindness, Eris. Okay, bye.
I'd say the Great Weirder has taken a liking to you. Fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all.
Remarkable. Truly outstanding stuff. Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just the ride Pokemon of Alola.
Professor Laventon, Iris. Captain Silene sent me. He said that once Iris carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp.
Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this?
The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use the land. The Great Weirdeer has taken a liking to Iris as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokedex. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once the construction corps arrives.
Dear Grandpa. Dear Grandpa is judging you. Here we have it, our new base camp on Deer Track Heights. I call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will be a great help on our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. Let's say we all head back to the Wallflower. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Get paid. Nice. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Interesting. Oh, I see. The little red marks indicates, like, double levels if you get those, I assume? So evolution always gets you 2 research levels, it looks like. Investigated more about how Eevee evolves. Well... Evolve 10. Well, you'll need to evolve at least 8. Interesting. Very interesting. Water pulse slash. Oh, I can learn slash. Yeah. Very good. Seen it use an agile style move. Aqua Jet. Oh, it's already complete. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied cleaver from the rumors ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, this is the cleaver that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Iris here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I've heard Cleaver's so mighty, even Alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strengths of the Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since the perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and a fighting-fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Yeah, no, this game does not shy away from the brutality that would be a world in the old days with Pokemon. Good morning, Iris. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. Alright. I think that will be where we save for today. That is the wrong button. Jesus, I'm not... Oh my god, please. Okay. Save. There we go. Alright. And I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. I'm enjoying this so far. It's very fun. So, thank you all for coming. And I'll catch you possibly tomorrow. I'm probably gonna keep streaming this as I'm playing through it, so... Till then!